Okay guys, so today we're going to be working on a background for our collages. We're going to be doing a kind of like home is where the heart is kind of collage is the feel, but you don't have to put that quote on it. We're going to have different quotes, okay? So we're just making a background. You're going to paint your background. I'm going to give you blue, green, and a little bit of white, okay? And what you're going to do first is we're going to take our paintbrush and we're going to use the blue, okay? And you're going to draw a line with your paintbrush that just goes straight across. I would put it somewhat close to the bottom. For me, I want more sky. If you want more grass, you can pull it up a little bit, but all you do is after you paint that line across is you paint this top part blue and you want to go back and forth in nice even brush strokes. Okay, it's okay if you get on the white tablecloths, just don't paint on them on purpose necessarily. I forgot to put my tablecloth down and I was ready to go, so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do it. But you're just gonna go back and forth like this so your brush stroke matches, okay, and fill in your whole top area. Okay, now I'm not big on rinsing my paintbrush. If you will have water cups, so if you want to rinse your paintbrush now, that's fine. But what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna rinse my paintbrush, and I'm just gonna go straight into the green like this. And you see how the green is still green even though I have blue on my paintbrush, right? That's because blue and yellow make green. So if you get a little blue in your green, you're still gonna have green. Now I'm gonna go up to this line. It's okay if you go over it a little bit. If you have a little bit of white, you might have to, okay? And then I'm gonna come down here and paint all of this green, back and forth again. Okay, now I'm gonna put some patterns in my background on this one. I kept it really simple and I just made a lighter version of the green. That's kind of why you have the white, okay? So you can take these and make some patterns. On this one, I'm gonna do some polka dots and then I'm also going to do some stripes in the sky. If you're not sure if you want anything or a pattern, you can wait and do this later. I do recommend, I am gonna do the polka dots in the ground. I think that's gonna look really cute for the whole project and for everybody, okay? But if you don't wanna do anything but that, then that's fine. So all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of this green and pull it over here. I'm just gonna get it on my polka dot stamper and then I'm gonna take just a little bit of white and bring it over here and I'm gonna mix them, okay? And then I'm gonna press and twist it. And you see how it shows up? It's just a lighter version of what you were using, okay? If it's not showing up enough, you can always get some more white and bring it out here and mix it some more and do a little bit more. This one's a little bigger than the smaller ones that I used. Personally, I like the smaller ones, but that looks cute, okay? You can also like overlap them a little bit. That might look cool too, okay? I'm just going for it now, all right? But you're gonna do texture there. Now what I wanna do is I want to make stripes in the sky just to see what it's gonna look like, okay? So I'm gonna take, just like that, I still have some clean white, I'm gonna take a little bit of this white and mix it with the blue that I was using, and then I'm gonna take my paintbrush and I'm gonna do some stripes like this, okay? Nothing fancy, it's all still wet, and that's okay. You could even turn your paintbrush sideways and do some skinny stripes, okay? I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's gonna create a little bit of a design element for your background that's a little subtle because we're gonna put a lot of stuff on top of this, okay? And again, if you're not sure, if you're like, I really think I want polka dots in my sky and I want them to be pink, then hold off on that and you can wait and we can think about it. You can add things later, okay? But I could even add polka dots on top of that, all right? So once you're done, your name should already be on these, and we're gonna put these in the drying rack. And then next week, we're gonna start creating our collage, and then the final week will be adding extra details and other things, okay? Now, once we're done with this, we're gonna do something else. So hang on, put this in the drying rack and then come right back. Okay, so today we're also gonna start our mini heart canvas. Now my mini heart canvas is about the same size as yours this way, but yours is gonna have some really thick edges, okay? So you're gonna pick one color, and if you have space on your plate, we can add it there, or if you wanna use one of these colors, okay? And we're gonna start by just painting the whole canvas a solid color. So when I made these, I painted the whole canvas a solid color and then I let it dry. And then we did some paint scraping and let it dry. And then we put our heart on top and painted it and let it dry. Okay, so each day we're gonna do a little bit on this, so that way we don't have to spend too much time. We're gonna go back and forth, let's just say it that way. Each day we're gonna do a little bit on each project, and that will give you plenty of time to complete things, okay? There was just no way to complete one in one day and one in 2 days. So I chose this pink. You get to pick your color if you want it to be purple or teal or whatever, okay? And then you're just gonna let it dry, and your name will be on it, okay? Both of these projects we need to put our names on first. So just paint it a solid color, and then we're gonna let it dry. Next week we have something fun to do with this, okay? All right, so that's all we're doing today is backgrounds, and then we'll come back next week and start adding fun and creative details to them.